Hello. Happy Monday. It's only 6:59. That's pretty close to 7 for me, right? Hello. It's Tamara of Tamara's Paper Trail. It's Monday, Mystery Card Monday, my favorite day of the week. Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know who's playing tonight. If you're not playing, that's okay too. Hang out, chit-chat with the other girls, and yeah, let's just connect. Hello, Melanie's first out of the gate. Hello. Paulette's in the house. Are y'all playing tonight? Hi, Joy. Dana, hello. You haven't played along in a while. Hey, Dana, did you get my message? Don't forget to pick up your swag before Saturday. Whole bunch of yummy stuff for you. Hey, Debbie. How are you, my friend? Hi, Marlene. How is Debbie? Are you still home? Hi, Laurel. Hi, Janet. Janet is today's favorite. Janet gifted me a whole bunch of elf clothes for Trixie and the gang. Hi, Shayla. They're so stinking cute. Not sure how I'm going to work those into the storyline, but I will find a way. They're so cute. Does directionality matters? Yes, it does, Nikki. I would go, we're doing, you know, my standard vertical card. So you want it 1 3/4 wide. So as I said here, you want it 1 3/4 wide. On this one, you know, my trees, you want it to be going this way. But that's if you want your paper the way that I use my paper, vertically. Yeah. Shayla, grandbaby was born on what? Oh my God, Shayla, I'm so jealous. Congratulations. What do you have? And is this your first grandbaby? Oh, I can't wait for the day. I can't wait. Hi, Connie. Hi, Trina. Good job, Debbie. Glad to see that you're home. Good. I hope you're feeling better. All right. Hi, Tracy. I'm glad you're playing. Okay, it is 7:01. Let's get started. Well, at least we'll get started with our Jenny update. We know how it is. First one and a baby girl. Oh, congratulations, Shayla. Hey, if you send me your address, PM me your address if I don't have it, I will send you a card. Congratulations. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. And a whole lot of jealous. Hi, Jen. Melanie's playing. Ah, look at you. You know what? You're smart. You're smart, Melanie. I've seen Nancy do that before, and I think Dana has done it before too. It's wise. If you use the same paper I do, you're pretty much guaranteed a card that will be finished. No guarantees it'll look nice, but it'll look like mine. A whole lot like mine, but yes, please do, Shayla. Message me, private message me your address. I've made a whole bunch of baby cards. You saw it. I did it. It was one of my Mystery Card Monday layouts. So welcome to the show. If this is your first time, give us a hidey-ho and let us know who you are and where you are hanging out from, and ideally how you found me. I like to know what works. There's Donna. Hi, Donna. I was wondering if you're going to pop in today. So if this is your first time and you're not really sure what's going on, you probably won't know much more by the end of the show. Right, Donna? This is what we like to call the gong show. Usually things go a little bit haywire. Essentially, I give you the recipe for a couple of cards in the day. And then at 7 o'clock, we pop in and I sort of tell you how to put it together, but not really. I essentially cut you loose, and then I tell you about my day. So, but we do make a couple of cards. I am going to show you the layout, and essentially the whole premise is really we're just getting together craft. This I started my Mystery Card Mondays back when COVID just landed, and all of a sudden we were all in lockdown, right? For those first 5 days where we weren't supposed to leave our house, I did a live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I realized, well, no, I can't do that every week. It will kill me. But the Mondays and the Tuesdays have stuck. So Mondays is Mystery Card Monday. Check it out. Tuesday is on Tuesdays. And that's where it's, who knows what's going to happen. Even I don't know what's going to happen. Until about 2 minutes to 7, I have nothing planned. I either come in and I show you a technique. I show you a layout. I will show you just new toys, tips and tricks. Anything goes. It's just a mixed bag of whatever happens. Hi, Lilia. Nice to see you. Thanks, Melanie. I think it's fun too. I love it. Yes, it's today you saw that I was posting later than usual. The day was going a little bit sideways fast, and Mary had said, well, just cancel it. And I'm like, No, this one, I mean, it has to be a really serious problem for me to cancel on my Mondays. I'm not just blowing smoke when I say I love my Mondays. I love my Mondays. I didn't come downstairs until 3 o'clock to do my layout. And by 3, like, it took me 29 minutes and I was done. I love my Mondays. And come hell or high water, it's going to happen unless there's an injury or high anxieties or something. So that's what happened today. Hi, I'm going to ramble a little bit more because, you know, I'm on a roll now. And this card will be quick, as they always are, but it's an hour-long show because I talk a lot. But hey, it's part of my charm, right? Thanks, Diane. Glad you pop in, honey. Yes, I'm glad too, Mary. Honestly, it gets me down here, and I absolutely love it. I have yet to... Oh, that's so exciting, Sheila. Oh, okay. Well, fingers... Oh, okay. Well, we'll send prayers. I hope she's well. Okay. Yes. No, we're not going to cancel. So today, well, we'll start off with my day. I didn't sleep a wink. I think I was still awake at 2. And that's very unusual for me. Usually I fall asleep very, very quickly, but I was still awake at 2. And then I woke up at 6 going, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Laid there until about 7, got up, forced myself to take a shower. That didn't help a whole lot. Went off to Jenny. So Jenny update. Yes, I was so close, you guys. I was so close. The goal was to be down 40 pounds today, 40 pounds. And now let's just discuss my digestive system for a minute. Because I woke up late, I didn't have my coffee until like 8:25. And I need a good 20-25 minutes for that coffee to kick in, if you know what I'm talking about. So the coffee hadn't kicked in yet. So I was not happy to be going to Jenny pre-morning routine, if you're picking up what I'm laying down. Anyway, it's good. I was down 1.7 pounds. Yeah. Oh, Gerald has got a little hiccup there. So 1.7 down. That brings me down to 192. That is a total weight loss of 39 pounds in 6 months. So I see a whole bunch of hearts and a whole bunch of happy faces flying by. Thank you. Yes, we're close. Really wanted to be at the 40, but you know what? I know later in the day I was down to 40. We'll just leave it there. That's as much as you need to know. So yeah, that was a good start to my day. Came home. I had to go to chiropractor. This is the calm Tamara. This is the Tamara looking after herself, Tamara. I now have chiropractor visits once a month just to get to the point before I am broken. I don't want to be broken. So every month I go to the chiropractor, and then tomorrow I go to the physiotherapist for my IMS for my hip. So that threw my day off a little bit. And then I needed to go hang out with my dad for a little bit today. And that was fabulous. But it got me very behind. I didn't get home and have lunch and get ready to go until about 3. Had a few kid hiccups. It was actually kind of funny. I was at my dad's, and he's watching golf, and he's got it quite loud, you know, as 83-year-olds do. He's got golf on. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out my mom's iPad and figuring out why her keyboard won't work. And then I'm getting a text from one child who's he's close to a panic attack, so I'm trying to talk her down. And then I've got another one saying, I think I just threw away my retainer, and I have to go dumpster diving in our garbage can. And like, it was just one of those, my life, you guys. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Pat. It was 40. I'm telling you, I'm down 40 pounds. I am down 40 pounds. So that's good. I still have about anyway, let's stop. Enough about me, blah, blah, blah. It was an exhausting day, but I think full circle here. I wanted to come down, and I stick to my Mondays if at all possible. It pushes me. So I got down here at 3 and I went, okay, yesterday I was doing some R&D, research and development, on Pinterest, and I was trying to come up with a layout, and I had a couple in mind. I was going to recycle one. I knew today would be busy, so I was going to recycle one from last year. It was actually last November. I thought, no, I don't really want to, as much as I like it, and I might do that next week. But I came across a layout that the card that I'm actually casing tonight is from a lady named Wendy. Yes, Wendy, not Wendy, Wendy Ellard. And it's wendyellard.blogspot.com. And she had made a card using a layout that was from another blog that I follow every now and then for card layouts. And it's a good one. And it's called The Paper Players. And they are thepaperplayers.blogspot.com. And so they'll do anything from a color challenge to a layout, challenge, and people just have to essentially case, you know, the layout or the colors or it's an inspiration. It's a jumping off spot. And anyway, so I jumped onto that that blog spot of the paper players and came up with a lot of different ideas using the same layout. So I know it's a good one. I don't know, Debbie, I may or may not. Oh, little treat for myself because I know I did so well. I may or may not, Tracy, have eaten your little little bag of crack that you gave me. That was my treat because it's Monday and I don't weigh in for another 7 days now. So I went, okay, today I'm going to have a little treat. So I had myself a treat. So thank you, Tracy. It was delicious. I might have also had 3 chicken bones, like those candies, the cinnamon chicken bones. Anyway, hey, Marcella's in the house. Hello. All right. All right. Jennifer. Okay, what did I say? All right, I think we're back in it. Okay, so let's get started here, you guys. This is a quick and easy layout, as they usually are, and then you can jazz it up. You can not jazz it up. I did one very simple, very quick, and then I spent half an hour on another one, just trying to add. Oh, Donna, but it is because you know how many calories are in those things. Holy kraken! Oh yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I know, Tracy, you'll want to step this one up a bit with some more embellishments and die cuts, and I did too, and it took me a little bit longer to play, but that's the fun of it, right? So let's start off. We're going to make 2 cards tonight. We are starting with two standard. You know what? Okay, who wants to see the card? I know some of you want to see the card first. So if you do not want to see the card, look away now, because here it comes. Okay, here it comes. Close your eyes, and then I'll tell you when you can look again, okay? So this is the layout we're going to go for in case you struggled with finding your papers and you like to know where I'm going with this, okay? Here is the card now. All right, so I am going to show you how to cut the paper and what dimensions. Isn't that pretty? So this is 95% the exact same card that Wendy Eller did, all right? So it uses the Peaceful Cabin paper, I don't know what it's called, peaceful something or other paper, and 3 different patterns, and then I changed it just a little bit. Isn't it pretty, Marlene? Yeah, I can't take credit for that one. That one is all her. So I'm going to show you one more, so don't look if you don't want to see it. And this is the same layout, different cards or different paper. All right, so this is from the Heartwarming Hugs. And that's where I got to play and just jazz it up a little bit. So you can step it up, step it down. Okay, so cards are away. Oh, excellent, Melanie. Okay, well, tonight you're going to. Look at you. Okay, so we're going to start off. It's safe to look now for anybody who's looking away. We've got our 2 standard card bases, 8.5 by 5.5. So I'm going to fold those in half. And for mine, I'm starting off with the basic gray layer. Fold them in half, use my bone folder to get a nice crisp edge. Okay. Now, the neat thing about this layout too is if you're not feeling designer paper, you can emboss some paper, run it through an embossing folder and chop it the same way as we're going to chop these 2 pieces here. So I am going to now full on just attach my layers, and this time I'm going to use white. On my sample I used Smoky Slate, and I'll tell you why I didn't love it, that choice in the end. So I'm going to use some Whisper White here, and I'm going to attach that with our Stamp and Seal, not with dimensionals. I'm going to keep it a little bit flatter. So because I'm making 2, I do both steps at the same time. Get them all done. I'm sure lots of us still need to make cards. I'm done with Christmas cards mentally, but I don't know if I need more. I have to do my list and figure it out. Okay, so now we need to chop up these strips that I have. Now, it's a bit of a lie. Like when I said you needed them to be 1 3/4 wide by 12 inches long, you don't actually need it to be 12 inches long. It's easier for me to say that than to have you chop a whole bunch of stuff, and then I tell you how to chop it. So, we are going to take our first strip. So let's just say I want, well, if I want this one to be a nice full strip, the favorite design that you have, start again, the design that you like the most, let's chop it first. Okay, so, and we'll do both cards exactly the same. So this first piece, we are going to chop it at 5. And then we're going to chop it at 5 again, because we're making 2 cards exactly the same. And yeah, there's a little chunk that's left over for now. Now this guy, we're going to use both sides of this piece, maybe. And we're going to cut this one. It's also 1 3/4 inches wide, and we're going to cut it at 2 3/8. So that's 2, 1, 2, 3. So it's the same as 2 1/2 less 2 ticks. So 2 3/8, like if you get the Donna ruler, Amazon, focus. There we go. There we go. The Donna ruler. So 2 3/8. 2 3/8 is, where's 2 3/8? 2 3/8 is here. Come on, camera. You can do it. Do I have a pokey tool? Where's my pointer? Come on, right here. 2 3/8. There we go. 2 3/8. So that's the same as 2 1/4 plus 2 ticks, or 2 1/2 less 2 ticks. Right? So each tick is a 16th. So 2 of them is an 1/8. Right? So that's 1 2 3/8, 2 3/8, and it's totally out of focus, so never mind. We're going to go here, and we're going to go 2 1/2 less 2 ticks. And we're going to do that again. 2 1/2 less 2 ticks. So what we have here are these two pieces, and one is going to go this way, and one is going to go this way. Okay. It is as simple as that. So, and actually, now I lie, because I want a different pattern. What do I want? I said they're going to be the same. They're not going to be the same. I want something different. I want... got the snowflakes. What else do I want? I'm just looking at my paper here. See what else I got. Yeah. Well, okay. I'm going to use this 2 3/8. 2 1/2 less 2 ticks. Only because I have a chunk sitting there. And then this one, you could use, you could go like that, something like that. Or you could use this piece, cut it at 5. Did I completely lose you? I think I totally started chopping. You mailed 63, holy cow. Oh, funny, Jennifer, right after 2 2/8. Oh my God, girl. Okay. So essentially, you've got some options here with what pieces you put where. This is the wrong size now. 2 3/8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm just making mine different with the pieces that I have on my board. A little bit of fun. Now, what you could do too, I mean, you could have the same pattern. On all 3 panels. Like, whatever you think. That one's pretty cute too, isn't it? Yes, I kind of like that. Okay, so now you just tape them all down. So I've cut them in such a way that there's a good space. Now, I'm not going to push this down too hard in case I want to lift it up and move it over a bit, because I get a little bit anal when it comes to making sure the spacing is the same. It drives me a little bit crazy if it's not the same. Like here. Okay, I'm just going to move it a little bit. This one over just a bit. I like it to be the same distance from the edges and in between the pieces. This isn't quite. Like I say, I'm a little particular on that. Okay, and then this one. Yes, the tree, there's so, this layout, trust me, if you head over to the paperplayers.blogspot.com, it's not that far down. Like, it's a fairly recent post. I want really like... oh, I know why this... Okay, I know what's going on here. Where did that other piece go? There are these this tree page. Where did that... Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, hang on, I'm going to turn off my heater. I'm melting. I'm melting. Okay. Ugh. So the piece that I used on my original card, which is now lost somewhere. Here we go. All right, I'm showing my card again, so if you don't want to see, don't look. So this one, this tree here, is from this piece. So I cut that off. This is where that one came from. So this is why I'm struggling a little bit, going, I kind of want the trees. So I kind of want these trees. So if I do this, I'm going to sacrifice this piece. So this has to be 1 3/4. I want that whole tree in there, so I'm going to really mutilate this. I'm going to go like this. Where's the line? Here we go. If I go like this. I want just the trees. 1 3/4. That will be right here. That's going to cut him off a bit. See, I always say I'm going to do one thing, and then I end up going rogue. I can never do anything simple from the beginning, right? So that's going to be 1 3/4, and then I need 2 3/8. So that's going to be, yeah, that's going to work. I like it. 2 and 1 2 3. Ta-da! Oh, that is so cute. Yep, yep, yep. Can't decide. Kind of like that. Commit, Tamara. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks fun. I like that. Oh, or maybe. Nope. Oh. No, I like the plaid. Fun. Love it. Okay. This is why it makes me sad when every catalog retires and I have all these scraps of designer paper left over. You think, oh, that's too small to do anything with. No, I mean, look at, you can just use this on a card so easily. I know, it makes me sad that I waste so much. Not sad enough to do anything about it, of course, but it makes me sad. Okay. Oh, I was like, I broke it. No, I didn't. Oh, this is not okay. This is not okay. Somebody stop me. What's going on here? Totally crooked. Like that. How's it coming, you guys? You guys working on yours? Got a layout you like? Patterns you love? Okay. So I've got my 2 layouts here, and then this one I grabbed my layering circle dies. Now these aren't due back to be orderable until the week of December 13th, which is next week. There must have, oh, did you guys see my my post? Free shipping on Wednesday, you guys. Demonstrator friends, if you haven't placed your pre-order, this is the time to do it. Like, what? Pre-order all the new toys and earn celebrations items and get free shipping on orders of $65 or more. Are you kidding me right now? That would have saved me, let's see, my order was, ooh, $1,000. That would have saved me $100 in shipping. Are you kidding me? Not. Yeah. All right, I'm going to cut out a couple of these circles. Atta girl, Marlene. You go. You get those cards done. I don't even know how many I need to make. I don't know where I'm at. I had some left over from last year, but I don't like to reuse them. Because what if I give you the same card I gave you last year? That's not okay. Well, it's sort of okay, but... Oh, why am I cutting out more circles? I had circles cut already. I don't need to do that. Here's some circles. Mind you, they look too small. No. Oh, I'll cut another circle out. Okay. Originally, I used my punch, my 2 1/4 punch, circle punch, and it was just a little bit too small to then use the scalloped background. So these ones are better, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this in the the dark. Whatever that's called. Oh, Avalanche. That is the basic gray. So I'm just going to cut 2 of those. One. Every other demonstrator on the planet has these pre-cut, so you don't have to watch my back. But that would require, you know, being organized and ahead of the game. Can't stamp today. I feel. Oh no. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry. It's so dangerous. Oh, hi, Shada. How are you? Yes, I cannot take credit. It's not mine. It was a layout from the paper players, and the card that I'm casing is from Wendy Ellard. I just added a snowflake and some different rhinestones. Yeah, it is simple, and you can jazz it up. Absolutely can jazz it up, step it down. Tracy, for this card, I was, this kind of reminded me of our samplers, right? It's like a sampler, if you know what that is. You get like a 9x9 frame and you do little samplers of different squares that are 2x2, 3x3. So this reminded me of that, and I thought, thinking of you this festive season, you could have all kinds of sprigs, you could have holly, you could have a little, you could, anyway, I might use the penguin paper after I finish this, if I actually get this done. I'm thinking the penguin paper with all the critters that I've got cut out. Knitting hat. Yeah, you've got 5 hats to knit there, Janet. That's right. You get knitting, lady. Yes. Is everybody following along the antics with Trixie and the gang? It's going to be a good year, you guys. Yeah, a couple die cuts, Tracy. Just 1 or 2. Just 1 or 2. But I think this would be great with the penguin paper. Okay, so I'm using Hark the Herald Angels Sing from whatever stamp that. Come Unto Us. No, it's called Unto Us. I lost it. I don't know where it is. It was here. I had it. For Unto Us. There we go. This one. For Unto Us. Love that one. Mm-hmm. Yes, so the elf is sprouting, Trina, that's right. So a lot of you, Shada, you know, and Trina, a lot of you are new to Trixie and the gang. I have actually started making an album in Facebook. I've been doing this at least, I think, 2012. So we're going, I think this is year 9 that I've been doing Trixie and the gang. So 25 elf antics times 9 years. That's a lot of stuff. So it takes, there's quite a few posts, quite a few pictures, and they're all over the place. So I've started doing a private album, and I will share it at some point. Last year I did a bit of a recap. Last year I just couldn't. I didn't have it in me to do it last year. It's a lot of work, and I do think about it almost all year long. I buy props throughout the year. I think about it all the time. It's a lot of work. So I didn't have it in me last year. This year I do. We've got a great storyline. It's coming along. So our little elfling was sprouting this morning. So tomorrow I'm hoping to have a whole new little elfling. I don't know what an elfling is, but it's fun to say. A little mini elf. Because here's the thing. I thought maybe Trixie would, you know, have a baby. I'm like, no. I can't imagine elves, elf on the shelves, like getting pregnant. So we didn't think they should be hatched. We were going to have her as a foster elf. We were going to have her, Trixie was going to be auntie to another elf. But then again, just the thought of a couple elves making baby elves didn't do it for us. So they're planted with peppermints. And yeah, it's just, it's a nicer, more gentler way to have elves come into this world, right? So there's a whole, I got so much stuff planned, you guys. It's going to be so fun. I love it. I love it. Okay. So here's where we're at so far. And then you just step it up or don't, you know. Here's what I'm thinking. I think I chipped a nail. That's not okay. Where is my deer set? Somewhere. Hang on. I've got some ideas brewing here. I don't know where my tree punch outs are. Elegance. Something about elegance. Where is that? Evergreen elegance. Do I have Aha! These are some little trees that I punched out with my tree. This might be too much though. Let's just see. This is why I have little baggies of things. Little cutouts. I already have trees here, so maybe I could do some trees here. Maybe I already have trees and I don't want trees. Maybe that's too dark. Maybe I just step away from the trees. I know, this is where I just kind of diddle around, right? It's 7:30. No, you know what? I'm going to keep this one simple. Let's just keep it simple, Tamara. So let's add maybe some ribbon. Maybe not. So you've already tied that down, so that's not okay. Just see what it would look like with a big old bow. Not that color, but... No, maybe. I don't know what I've got for white ribbon anymore. Ooh, does gold go with the silvers? I don't think so. I love this ribbon. It doesn't not go. Gold would be better. I mean, silver would be better. I could add some gold accents too, though. Let me see what I got. Oh my goodness. So what did y'all get up to on the weekend? What did I get up to on the weekend? You know what? You know why I'm so far behind today? Let me tell you why. You know, everybody's like, okay, you're flying a little close to the sun. You know why I was flying so close to the sun? I took the weekend off. Yesterday, I did nothing. I did no work. I did no work. Knowing that today was busy, I went, I should go downstairs and do my Mystery Card Monday class and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't want to. And so I took the day off, and that is why I'm now a little bit behind today. But it's okay. Nobody died. Nobody lost a limb. So it's all good. I'm going to see how this looks. So now we're just embellishing, because heaven forbid I should be happy with the one I made earlier, right? I'm just going to get my bow tire. Tie a bow. Add some sequins. Love it too, and it will be back next fall. Yes, it will, this ribbon. And I'm glad, because I kind of, well, I didn't accidentally buy 2 extra rolls, too many. I ordered a bunch for my class that was on Friday. Good thing I didn't need it, because most of it didn't come until late Friday. But I love it. It's because I like any ribbon that I can tie without it adding too much bulk and or postage. Like, seriously. Oh, did you guys hear? Postage is going up to like $1.07 a card in the new year. I did not hear that. Well, obviously I heard that, or I wouldn't know that to tell you that. But until Friday, I didn't know that until my friend told me. So anyway, stock up on stamps. Now my friend also gave me a link where I can get stamps for like 62 cents. And I thought, okay, this sounds like a dodgy website. And she's like, no, I buy them all the time through this website. So I should share that link too. This bow didn't turn out so oh, I kind of like that with the gold and the silver, right? If we can wear if we can wear two tones, different metals in our rings and our earrings, which apparently we can. Remember how, see, I got white gold and yellow gold together. Going to Costco for another roll. Hey, Pat. Yep. You're right, Pat. You know, Sundays, what's going on with my nail? I'm breaking my nail trying to do this. My nails are really weak right now. I'm trying to do more of that. Sundays, especially in the winter, really are me days and family days. That's just my childhood, the upbringing. In the summer, it was pretty loosey-goosey, but in the winter, you were always home for Sunday dinner. Actually, you wanted to be home for Sunday dinner. It's not like it was a hard and fast rule, but, you know, Mom always made the roast, either pork roast or beef roast or roast chicken, and mashed potatoes, gravy, and there's always dessert on the weekends, even if it was just chocolate pudding with half a maraschino cherry in it. There's always dessert on a Sunday. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals because now I have 6 packages of dimensionals. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I really like this card layout. this is not, what did I get this tool? What is this? Okay. I like this layout a lot. Can't wait to see what y'all are doing. So here's another thing. I think in the new year, you know how I say, okay, post your cards below and I'll put your name in the draw for some stuff. I don't think I'm going to do the stuff. Like, I struggle with mailing out cards to the winners. It takes so long because I'm so far behind. By the time I want to make sure everybody has time to get an entry in. And then before I know it, it's like 7 weeks later. It takes a lot of time. And then I got to find the card and I got to get a prize. And it's very time consuming. So I still want you guys to share. Like in the new year, we'll start where it's like, okay, share your projects. And I'll perhaps like mail you a card of the layout from that week. So I could go upstairs and then say, okay, whoever shared, they'll get a copy of my card in the mail, right? Because I know most of you don't do it for the prize. I mean, it's usually retired product. Okay, where did I put... Anyway, that's just what I'm thinking for the new year, because I'm so far behind. It's ridiculous. Didn't I already take one of these out? I'm sure I took one out a minute ago. Lord knows what I did with it, though. But I'm pretty confident that I did. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Right. See, I'm only a little bit crazy. These, the wonderful gems, I love them. I didn't love them in the beginning. I thought they were weird. I'll say it. They were weird. And now they're not. Okay, and why am I doing it on that card? They have just like gold flecks in them. Where? Okay, oh, I did. I'm like, where's the bow? I didn't put the bow on yet. Squirrel. Come on, little guy, you can do it. One thing I wanted to do on Sunday, remember I said I wanted to watch more of Yellowstone? Still haven't. I've been that busy doing other things. Well, when Alicia's not watching it with us, so when she wants to interact, then we end up gaming and stuff. So haven't watched any more Yellowstone. Thanks, Marcella. It's really pretty, isn't it? Yeah, I don't sleep a lot. Well, no, you know what? It's not true, Pat. I mean, okay, I'm in bed a lot. Oh, you're going to mail me a card? Yes, please, Sue. What am I? I'm 10623 181 Avenue, Edmonton. T5X 6J7. I'm going to have to say that again, aren't I? I go to bed, usually I'm in bed by 9 o'clock. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I'm in bed at 8:30. I mean, I don't turn off the TV until 9 or 10, depends on the day. But I get up at 6:30 or 7, and I just go hard. That's Craig's fault. Oh, what is this over here? He has trained me to not stop moving. Oh, a big baking order. Nice. Yeah, standing hurts. I stood a long time. I wrapped all my presents yesterday. That's what I was doing. And then, yes, my hip hurts and too much standing. Yeah. I still believe. Okay, good to know, Marcella. Yeah. Good. Did you get all the baking done, Mary? Was it due today? Yeah, you're always busy at this time of year with your baking. It's so delicious. I really want to try another one of these papers. So if I would get my act together here. Can't wait to see what okay, this is not going very well. There we go. Can't wait to see what paper you all are doing. I really do love seeing what you guys come up with. It just shows the versatility of a layout, right? Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. A good layout's a good layout. And okay. The other thing, Pat, too, like I say, it's not so much, I actually don't work 24 hours a day, but I do think about it 24 hours a day. And that's because I love it. Like, I honestly, I'm not just saying it. I love what I do. It brings me joy. And I don't know. So it's kind of funny. I was talking to my mom the other day and I said, I'm not very busy. You know, I said, I've got my team Christmas party on Saturday. Yay. And then I said I didn't have enough going on. So I threw out some training. I'm going to do some demonstrator training on how to do a catalog launch, or you know, things to think about to plan your catalog launch. And she's like, why would you do that? I'm like, what do you mean, why would I do that? Because it's my job and I love it. She's like, but it's like Christmas. Shouldn't you be, you know, relaxing and, you know, stepping back a little bit and enjoying the season? I'm like, but I love it, Mom. Like, I can't go a month without doing it. Yes, I probably will do an insert melody. Linda, you need a bow tire. Get your husband to drill some holes 1 inch apart. Different size doweling. Make yourself a bow tire or use a fork. Yeah, because the bows, they're cute. Now, I would indeed do a layer, and you know what? I'm going to do it now before I forget. So, because I've got my box of pre-cut layers, which everybody should have, because it saves time in cases like this. And then, of course, I would stamp something on the inside. Like probably the trees or the snowflakes. Something that coordinates from that set, the cabin set probably. I like these two. I've got the gold and the silver. I kind of like that. So there we go. 1, 2. Something's going to fall. 3. Wherever my original one was. Here it is. So this one I used the pearls, the whatever they're called, some sort of pearly things, and one of our snowflakes. Okay, so those are all very similar. Now, I was going to do a card with these colors and this paper, but I'm really kind of twitching to do these guys. I haven't played with them. Yes, it's retired. Bad demonstrator. Don't show retired product that your people can't buy. Who am I kidding? We all have stacks of this stuff in our stash. So, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to do it. Now, what colors am I going to do? Do I actually want these guys sledding? I don't, you know, 1 3/4 isn't much. And I don't want to cut these guys too small. I think I'll go with like solids. I've got the snowflakes and I'm okay to cut this piece because holy Hannah, I've got so many of these critters cut out, but I kind of like this polka dotty stuff too. So how about we do this polka dotty trees? Kind of like the blue. Not gonna lie. I don't just have a strip of it anywhere, hey? Nope. It's all big pieces. Okay, and then let's get out our little bags of critters. So that'll make it easy. I've done all the cutting already. Alright, let's bring... Oh, boy, I make a mess. Seriously, in an hour. Okay, so I need to decide what colors I want. I love this one. And then this one. And I think, do I want green? I think I want the blue. So, because I'm going to chop this up, I'm going to chop it this way at 1 3/4, just because the direction is important for the rest of the sheet, right? I'm going to save that, you know. So then this is the side. I think I want this guy to be the biggest. So what did I say? 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Yep. Yep, Paulette, absolutely. The fork tire. Thanks, Debbie. Oh, good for you, Joy. Do you always stamp a sentiment or words or just decorate? I almost always do a sentiment on the front. I very rarely have them without a sentiment. Yeah. Yeah, that one carried over, Nikki. Hi, Barb. Ugh, Winnipeg, right? Did I hear it was -22 there? Ugh, gross. So gross. Having said that, I don't mind when it's cold because I have the best wool and alpaca coat. Oh, it's the best coat ever. Hey, these are already 1 3/4. Are you even kidding me? This one isn't. Okay. 2 3/8, and I'll just make this one 1 3/4. Yeah, I don't mind the cold. If it's windy, then I get a little cranky. But generally speaking, I don't mind the cold. What is this? 2.5 less 2 ticks. Because I'm dressed warmly. Warmly? Warm. I'm dressed warm. Aw, did I just do that? Son of a beehive. I did too. What was that? Yap, yap, yap. Okay. 1 3/4 by 5. Okay, so this is 5. Don't cut that one, dingus. Okay, and that. And then this. Donna would have, I bet Donna was yelling, don't cut that one. Donna's always got me, but then there's a delay and I don't see it until it's too late. Plus 10, Marcella, holy cow. Nope, Nikki, it's gone. It's retiring. So it came back, like it carried over. So it was in last year's catalog. It carried over to this one. What am I doing? Will you focus, Bertram? Okay. So I'm going to do this, I think, in Fresh Freesia. Or am I? What do I want this to be on? Fresh Freesia. Let's see how it looks. I tell you, if I don't sleep tonight. Actually, I did wonder when I was eating Tracy's crack. I thought, is this going to keep me awake? Because if it does, I'm going to cry hard. Okay. Oh, you missed it, hey, Donna. Okay. -4 by Saturday. Okay. I don't know. That thing's a little bit nasty. Where did I put my card layers? There. I can get this done, right? It's only 7:46. We got lots of time. What else can I tell you about? What else did I do? So I wrapped all the presents. Yeah, Sunday is my putsy day for the most part. So I just putzed. And so I started off just cleaning the kitchen and organizing the pantry. And then I had, my hallway is kind of back in order now because it was like a distribution center here for Stampin' Up! For a while as I waited for orders to come in from the floods. All of our orders were delayed. So finally got things moving along, and there's still one box in the front hall that has to get out. But most of it has been moving along, and so that's good. And then that just resulted in, I had to open the front hall closet, and there was like almost an avalanche of presents. So I thought, okay, well, let's just wrap a couple of these, get them out of the way. And that led to 3 hours later. Okay, what's going on? I got hair. There's a hair somewhere in here. That's going to drive me nuts. Okay. So yeah, it was just one of those days. And then after dinner, like I say, we attended a game. Last year, my team gave me a gift card that I bought a Switch machine with. And the family plays Switch almost every single day. So that was just an amazing gift because we get to hang out together. So yeah, Alicia and I, and then we watched our drag show, our drag queen show. There's a Canada's Drag Queen season 2, so we've been watching that. Okay, now, what do I want to do with this? I'm going to do these again, and then I'm going to put some critters, I think. Okay. Yes, it did carry. Sorry, Nikki. Sorry. Yeah. Words are hard for me today. Very underslept. Even my hair looks tired. Look at me. Look how tired my hair looks. Yeah. Oh, that's awful, Nikki. All right. I am going to cut out a couple more circles, and then we're just about done here. Okay. Whew, they've got the heat on upstairs, and it's hot. I want to do this in Misty Moonlight. I have to start using my in colors a little bit more because they're, pardon my butt. I know you guys didn't tune in to see that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I love these colors. Gotta use more. Okay, let's do this and this and this. Oh, it's very hot. Oh, and I also went to visit Grandma Gert. Hey, Lynn, are you in the house tonight? Lynn, so on Saturday, I spent the morning recovering from my epic class Friday night, and then Saturday afternoon, Craig and I went to visit our friend Grandma Gert. Now, Amy is my upline. Amy's mom is Lynn. Lynn, are you in the house tonight? Lynn often watches. And Grandma Gert is my upline's grandma. And she's a dear family friend of Craig's family. So I call her Grandma Gert. And we had a lovely visit. I haven't seen Amy in ages. I want Together is the Merriest Place to Be, or whatever that one is. So this one. Oh, it's already here. No, that's Thinking of You. Together is the Merriest Place to Be. Oh, hi, Lynn. Just talking about you, as you know, because you're here. Yeah, it was great seeing you guys. And Amy. Should do that more often. I'll just invite myself over more often. That's what I do. Hey, Amy, want to get together over at your mom's house? I'm so bold, honestly. Assuming it's okay with Lynn. I'm coming over. Now, I'm thinking, I kind of want to do this in Freesia, but I also want to do it in Jade. Oh, yeah. Just Jade. Why not? Why not? Because it probably won't look that good. We'll see. There's two sides to every piece of paper. I can turn it over. Good. I'm glad, Lynn. Oh, okay, Shada. Thanks for popping in, girl. See you again. Okay. Like that. Now I'm thinking maybe this should be Jade. Whatever. We'll go with it. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll bring in a bear with the Jade. That'll help. Let's see, we got bears. We got penguins. Let's see. I think this one was split last time and it ended up all over my floor. One of them was split anyway. Maybe not. Okay, so what do we got here? This bear, I hesitate to use him. Like, he's pretty coveted, this bear. Because there weren't as many on a sheet. Let's just tape this down. What the heck? And then I still have 9 minutes. We're good. Like that. Craig's on holidays this week, so I said he could take me to the movies. But now I'm thinking not, because I ate Tracy's crack and I don't want to, if I go to the movies, I haven't been to a movie in 2 years, so I know I will want to eat the popcorn. So now I'm rethinking the whole thing. I can't go to a movie and not have a popcorn. I guess I could. I am a big girl, however. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Together is the Merriest Place to Be. Let's see what other creatures we have that we could use. Got this guy. Oh, see, he's got a green. Oh. Now this is why we don't throw away the edge pieces, ladies, is because he doesn't have a bum. That's okay. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, he's cute. Don't need his tail and his face. That's nasty. What else have we got? Oh, we got a little snowman. Maybe. Mr. Foxy. Nope. No, I think it's got to be the fox. Where's this? Okay, where's the other half of this? Don't I have other part bear? Okay. Oh, these guys. Nope. Somewhere I have a box that are just like half creatures. Like half bears and things. So this guy, I actually taped him together. But maybe I don't have to. I could take him apart. We have a headless bear. Put him up here. Surprise! I kind of want to introduce a different color though. That's a lot of the blue. That's a lot of the bear. No, okay, not feeling it now. What's going on here? I'm struggling now, you guys. I think this green is throwing me off. pop up the bear. Yeah, maybe. A fox. Okay. Oh, but Trina, what's the point? If I'm going to go to the movie, I know I should. Like, that's what she said. She's like, there is Jenny popcorn. But I'm like, I don't want to go to the movies after 2 years and not eat the popcorn. It's like the best part. I don't know. Okay. I need this guy, I think. No, I can't. I think we can't have 2 bears. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. We got Mr. Foxy Woxy. Nope. So that's the nice thing about this circle is you can put it over here. You can put it up here. You can put it over here. Like you can really put it anywhere, right? So I kind of want him and him. And then it's not too many creatures. See, I kind of wish this was a sideways card now. Oh, he needs to be... I don't want the purple on the purple. Like, this is how crazy I am. Together is the merriest place to be. What do we think of that? It's not floating my boat, you guys. I know. West Side Story. Excellent. Yes. Leftovers. Tracy, what? Yeah, I know. I'm thinking just one. That's what I was thinking too, Lynn. But then doesn't it seem a little like if it's saying together is the merriest place to be, don't we need something more than one? It seems weird. Maybe it's just a different saying. Maybe I go with thinking of you this festive season. How about we do that? Do I ever need the same size or do I have to cut out another one? That's what I'm thinking. Like, I get it, but it's not working for me. That saying. It doesn't make sense to me. You guys know it has to make sense. So I will do one bear, but then we have to change the sentiment. That's how particular I am. And then I can use one bear. So he's going to have thinking of... Excuse me. Thinking of you. It's holiday season. Tiny bird. Yes, I do. I've got lots of the tiny bird. I just don't know where I put them. They're in a different bag. But yeah, I've got them. I cut them all out. They might still be upstairs. Yeah, I like cold popcorn too, but... Huh. Okay. There's never, ever leftover popcorn. And I'm not buying no small bag either. Maybe this is why I have a weight problem. Moderation, Tamara. Okay. So I think we can do one. I want him over here and I want this here. And then, yeah, I might want to jazz it up a little bit more. Just these other panels just feel a little naked to me. But hey, it is 7:57 and I'm running out of time. So we'll see. And then he could get popped up too. Oh, Mr. Bear. He's my favorite bear. Tomorrow, for Check It Out Tuesday, I've got ideas this time, you guys. I actually have a sort of quasi pan. Like, I could stop right there, but I don't want to. You know me better than that. This ribbon is very lovely with this. A broken nail. Anybody else do this, where you grab your sanding tools and you get the edge off your nail? Okay, there's this ribbon works. This one's retired, but it still works because it's just jade. This one's just a little bit, well, maybe I can try it. What the heck? I have no idea what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, right, for tomorrow, for Check It Out Tuesday. We're going to do, I'm thinking, some 3D Christmas stuff, like for little gifts, or maybe for the dining room table, like for the Christmas dinner table. And or I might do the faux silk technique because I got white tissue paper. No, we can't have a bow. He's got a bow. What am I doing? Anyway, I got to find some sort of somethings to put on there. I know what I need. How about the where'd I put them? I've got a couple of snowflakes left. Here's one. 3D, yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, thanks, Donna. Yeah, great minds think alike, right? Do. Settle down there. Yeah, oh, this could have gone. Ooh, that tore. Oh, well. That. It's getting there. Oh, damn it. He's a little over. Don't rip my snowflake. He's got to be within the confines of the card. Like that and like that. Like that. Good enough. And then I need some green. Should I bring in my retired stuff again? I thought I left it in here for just such crafting emergencies. Maybe not. Oh! Ouch, that was my finger. Okay, wait. I have in... Wait. In here. I have some jade stuff that I haven't used. This is what I was looking for. The opal rounds. That's what I was thinking of before. Okay, so what have I got in here? I've got some jade squares, which are a little weird. Maybe some circles. Or maybe a square and a circle. Or is that too much stuff? Probably. Square. Oh, that's weird. Why not? An over-the-top card, because why would I keep it simple? Oh, that's a little bit too much stuff. No, I can't do it. I'll put one there. That's too much. It's crazy. Crazy amount. No, that looks stupid too. Hang on. I have to try everything once, right? How about if I go like this? I have all these embellishments. I'd like to use them. And oops. I think we might be done. I just have to figure out where to put this. Oh, that's too much again, you guys. Sure. Just call it right there. I know it's too much. I know it is. I want this one bigger than that one. Moving on. I think that works okay. Yep. Gems. Yeah. It's probably too much. I know. These probably don't work. And maybe, I don't know. Anyway, they match. It's important, right? Oh. Oh. All right. It is 8:02. I know I'm walking. I'm walking, Donna. I'm walking away. I don't love these. They're coming off. I'm not walking away. I'm taking them off. It's too much. It's stupid. I don't want stupid. And now I don't know where it went. I don't know. It's just I need one thing. Because 1, 2, Donna. What do I need? This guy? 1 gem. Here. No. On his foot. Does he need a gem on his foot? No, that's stupid too. Oh, he is so hard being me. There. Done. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's 3. See, don't I'm learning in a 1. I know 1's just weird, so it's just subtle. I don't know. Maybe it goes here. I don't know. I'm exhausted. Anybody else exhausted? I think it works. I don't know. Okay, now I have to take pictures of the darn things, right? Okay, But I have no room on my desk. Oh, avalanche. Okay. All right, hang on. I got to find room, and I will take pictures of my cards. So let's recap in this chaos. Oh, my God. All right. Let's go back. Go back. Okay, well, there's him. I don't know where to put this. It's going to bug me. And you wonder why I'm not going to have sleep tonight. He needs, I don't know where he needs to go. It has to be balanced. It's not balanced, you guys. I don't know. Okay, now it's going to live there for a while. That's not, I don't know where. Oh. There. Sure. I don't know. On the circle. I know, it just doesn't feel right anywhere. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we got the bear. And we've got a whole bunch of versions of this. Like this paper is beautiful. And I haven't used it nearly enough. And this one's really cute too. Yep. I like them all. It's a great, great layout, you guys. So thank you to the paper players for coming up with that layout and for letting me case it. I'm going to take pictures and I'm going to post them. And then you... Pardon me, take pictures of yours and post them in the comments. And at some point before Christmas, which really isn't that far away, I will do draws and I'll get some stuff in the mail to whoever wins. So thanks for hanging out with me. Tomorrow, check it out Tuesday, and we're gonna do don't know what 3D items. Oh, I should do my witch's shoe. I should do my shoe. What is going on here? I have a glue dot on my fingernail. I've got a Christmas shoe. Maybe I'll do my shoe. I won't do my shoe. I'm going to do something tomorrow. So pop in and we'll figure it out together, okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.